Is it up and running?
Yep.
Is it up and running?
You know.
Wi-Fi possible. Wi-Fi.
That's all I got. You can have this chair if you want.
I'll just go as they come out. And the first pitch to Spencer Henn is low for ball one. The starter for today for Brilliance is Kyle Robinson. The infield left to right is Mark Dempko, Noel Chino, Jimmy Boyce, and Dante Peretti. As that pitch is in there low for ball two.
Ball two?
Oh, 2-0. So count 2-0 to Spencer Henn. That pitch is high, so 3-0 to start the game off. The outfield for Brilliance left to right. Well, in center is Ryan Niemi. Will Musser's in right field, and left field is Kyle Buser. Brock Tuller doing the catching for the Brilliance Sox this morning. As that pitch is high for ball four, so Spencer Henn walks to lead off the game for the Road Warriors. That'll bring up James Smybert. Smybert recently came back from the American Association after a stint with Sioux City. Did very well there. Has been doing very well here the entire season as well. Very versatile guy, plays all around the infield. And the first pitch to him is on the corner for strike one, so 0-1. So after 4 straight balls, Robinson finds the zone and finds himself ahead 0-1. That pitch misses high for ball two. Or for ball one, excuse me. So 1-1 the count even to James Smyberg. As Henn goes, and the hit and run not going to be successful as that is looped into shallow center field. Niemi cannot get it and falls behind the outfielders. So Smyberg looks like a line drive in the scorebook, but he finds a blue single right there. Runners now on first and second to start the game off for the Road Warriors. And that will bring up Frank Pockel. Pockel has 10 home runs this year. Another one of the guys that found himself in Sioux City, up in Winnipeg, playing for the Sioux City Explorers. Pockel also has time with the Joliet Slammers in 2019 and in the Yinzer last year here in 2020. So runners on first and second, nobody out. And all offering is high for ball one. Smyberg, like his teammate McCurdy, played at Mount Olive. It's a little fun fact for you, I guess. The man on deck being McCurdy. As both runners take off, Tuller's going to throw down to second. That throw is not on line, just a smidge off. And the runners will advance. A double steal right there for Spencer Henn and James Smyberg. So both of them showing good speed. They can also show some power in the plate, too. I think Smyberg's close to 10 home runs. Henn, he's got at least 5 or 6 to his name, too. So the count even to Frank Pockel, the Indiana native. I'm going to be interested to see where all these guys are playing. I haven't actually looked at the lineup quite yet, but everybody's so versatile. You can honestly plug them in anywhere on the field. So the count now 2-1 to Pockel. Definitely a guy you don't want to serve up a fastball to. And a fastball count. Because that ball misses high for ball 3. So 3-1 out of Pockel. Infield playing relatively shallow, so they have a chance at the plate should there be another bloop. That ball misses high for ball 4, so 2 walks in the inning now for Robinson. Bases loaded, nobody weighing. That will bring up Carson Mccurdy. McCurdy's had time with the West Virginia Power of the Atlantic League for a good month and a half, 2 months at the beginning of the season. Came back here and then went up to play for the Sioux City Explorers and the Milwaukee Milkmen. He was signed to Quebec out of Mount Olive. But the season was canceled due to COVID. He played here in the Yinzer, and he found himself in the Atlantic League at the beginning of the year. As Robinson's first pitch is in for strike 1. Name of the game is getting ahead of guys. That's something that Robinson's got to do right here, especially. And he did not go. So the count even at 1 apiece. As that ball is lined, Buser going back to the wall. It is off the wall. Will kick, and that will bring in 2 runs on a line drive single to the wall for McCurdy. And that will bring up Taylor Olmstead, the former 13th round pick of the Texas Rangers. That ball misses in for ball 1 from Robinson. Pretty humid morning this morning. And that ball misses up for ball 2. So falling behind to this lineup, never a good thing to do. They can all beat you in any facet. Robinson's 2-0 offering. This is away for ball 3. So 3-0 now to Olmstead. He does have 1 open base, I guess you could say. McCurdy on first. Single, brought in 2 runs. Pockel on second. He walked earlier. And the 3-0 offering from Robinson misses up for ball 4. So the second walk of the inning, as Spencer Hent started the game off of the walk, loads the bases for Derek Hurt. Derek Hurt had time in the USPBL last year, I believe for Utica, the Unicorns. And Tuller and Trishita having a word with Robinson. Robinson, a solid 2-way player that came in a couple weeks ago. I think he was in the Empire League before this. He was last year with the Surge. I believe he was with them this year when they won the Empire League championship.
Just what?
Back in early August. Olmstead. So that first pitch is in there for strike 1. So it's always good to throw a strike after a mound visit. Makes the coach look a little bit smarter. Bases loaded. Still nobody out as Robinson's 0-1 pitch to Hurt is fouled back to the screen, so 0-2 now. Definitely would trade a run for a double play ball right here, but he does have an opportunity to strike out Hurt, so you got to go for that right here. Robinson kicks, delivers. The 0-2 is in for ball 1. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the top of the first. As that pitch is grounded softly to Chino at shortstop. The throw wide of the bag, but the runners do not advance. It didn't go far enough. I'm going to have that marked as a E6. So error on Chino. That does bring in Podko, though, to make the score 3-0. Both runners advance safely. McCurdy to third and Olmstead to second. So the bases are still loaded for Jermon Williams. As that ball's in there for strike 1. So 0-1 now to Williams. Base is still loaded. Still nobody out as that ball is lifted high to the third base side. Demko going over, but it's just out of play. So the count 0-2 now to Jermon Williams. Robinson sets in the 0-2 pitch. Low for ball 1. Not a bad pitch, though. You don't want to give him anything too good. So 1-2 now. Still don't want to give him anything too good right here. Misses up for ball 2. Not a bad idea. You'd like it to be a little bit more competitive on the pitch, but still not a bad idea. Just nothing close. I got burned by that the other day by Taylor Olmstead, the man on second. As that ball's chopped. Good play by Peretti, who goes home for the first out. Nobody covering first base, though. But still, 1 away. McCurdy did not score. So 1 away now. Base is still loaded, 1 out, and that will bring up Marshall Rich, the former Southern Illinois Miner. Very solid defensive catcher who has good at-bats too. Very productive at-bats. I don't know what he's hitting off the top of my head, but as I just said, good at-bats nonetheless. Really makes you work out there. That ball misses up for ball 1. One to 0 to Marshall Rich, and Robinson's pitch misses up again for ball 2. Been missing up a little bit so far lately here in the early showings. Hopefully he can make the adjustment, get the ball down, give himself a little bit of help. As there's the adjustment made right there. 2-1 now to Rich. Bradley Roberto due up next on deck. Very good man to have in your 9-hole as that ball is fouled off to the right side. So 2-2 now, the count even to Marshall Rich. Still 1 away, bases loaded. You got Taylor Olmstead on third, who walked. Derek Hurt on second, who reached on a field or an error by the shortstop Noel Chino. And Jermon Williams reached on a fielder's choice. Ground ball hit to Dante Peretti, who made the throw to the plate to get Carson Mccurdy out. Robinson gets a sign, sets, and the 2-2 offering. Flared to the right side, going out of play, and it does onto the roof. Splashed a little bit from the rain last night. As that ball rolls back into the Wild Things party deck. So the count's still 2-2 now to Marshall Rich. And the 2-2 misses away for ball 3. So the count now full with 1 away. Bases loaded. Robinson's got to give him something he can hit right here. Never really want to walk in a run. It happens, but infield playing at normal depth, outfield maybe a tad bit in. As that ball misses up, not a bad miss, but misses up to walk Rich. And that will bring in Taylor Olmstead another run. So 4-run first, and still only one away with bases loaded now for Bradley Roberto. Should he not ground into a double play, the Wolfpack will go through the order, or the Road Warriors will go through the orders. That ball misses up and away for ball 1. 1-0 now to Bradley Roberto. That ball misses low, ball 2 from Robinson. 4 runs on 2 hits this inning for the Road Warriors. So that pitch misses up. 3-0 now to Roberto. You got to be thinking he's taking all the way with the runner on third. Bases loaded. And Robinson's 3-0 offering in there for strike 1. So 3-1 now to Roberto. Mustard playing a tad bit in right field. That ball misses high for ball 4, walking in the 5th run of the inning. Making that 5 walks in the inning for Robinson. As Derek Hurt will come across the plate to score. It is now 5-0 Road Warriors. And that will bring up Spencer Hearn. That was Roberto. So bases still loaded, still 1 away. We got Williams on third base, Marshall Rich on second, and Bradley Roberto on first base. The latter 2 both walking. 5 walks in this inning for Kyle Robinson as that ball misses low to Spencer Hearn for ball 1. So 1-0 now. You got to get ahead and stay ahead. As that ball misses for ball 2. And the 2-0 up in there for ball 3, so 3-0 to Hen. Robinson's 3-0. A 3-0 swing. Interesting. Not a bad idea. Just interesting based off all the walks. So the 3-1 pitch to Spencer Hearn. Swings through that one for strike 2. We'll see if Robinson can come all the way back from that 3-0 start. And the 3-2. Fouled. So full count now to Spencer and the former minor, Southern Illinois minor, as that ball is popped up foul out of play. So Hen showing some fight right now. Was ahead at 1.3-0. 2 straight swing misses followed by a couple foul balls since then. As there is action in the Brilliance bullpen, Keaton Slack starting to get loose. As that ball is hit high into the gap. Buser at the wall makes the catch, but that will bring in another run for the Road Warriors. An RBI for Spencer Hearn.
Who's that scored?
That will bring Jermon Williams across the plate. Rich advances the third as Roberto goes. Stolen base now for Roberto. James Smyberg second at bat of the inning. Had a bloop single in his first at bat. A ball low for ball one. So the count even at 1 apiece for James Smyberg. Arguably one of the best, if not the best hitters out here. As that ball's hit foul down the first base line. So 1-2 now to Smyberg. Let's see if Robinson can get out of the inning. And the 1-2 pitch to Smyberg is hit back up in the middle right at Robinson, hits off of his chest, and he gets the out to first base. So that concludes the end of the first. 6 runs come across for the Road Warriors, giving starting pitcher Reeds. Yeah. Giving starting pitcher Matt Reeds a little bit of cushion right there. So the Road Warriors send Matt Reeds up to the mound. Their ace comes in, I believe, with an ERA in the low 2s. Former Quebec pitcher. Also had time in the Battle of the Bourbon last year with the Florence Yaws and the Florence Freedom. The infield, Frank Pockel at third, James Smyberg at short. Spencer Hempler at second base, Carson Mccurdy, the player manager at first base, that shares the duties with Dave Casey. Marshall Rich doing the catching today. Derek Hurt in right field. Martin Powell's, it looks like, back in center field. And Bradley Roberto in left field. Or no, so excuse me. That's Taylor Olmstead in center. What am I thinking? Road Warriors did not get off to the hottest start, but they've added some key players, especially in their lineup, that has moved them higher and higher in the standings as the season's gone on. So Mike Brown, the Brilliant Sox reliever, up here to take you guys the rest of the way. And we'll hand it over to Mike Brown now.
And we're back with the Road Warriors Brilliant Sox. As Noel Chanel leads it off for the Brilliance. On the mound, we have Matt Reeds. Matt Reitz, a former Montreal pitcher, in the year of 2019. Reitz this year was signed to Quebec Capitals from the Yinzer, and he will foul that ball back for a 1-2 count. At first base, did he run through everybody?
Mccurdy.
At first base, Carson Mccurdy. At second base, and that's strike 3 on Noel Chanel. As Reitz will get the first out of the inning. Now to bat is player manager Mark Demko. Which one game changer? Is Wazowski here? That bunt will be down, and it doesn't make the play, so Mark Demko will get on base with that bunt right there. So good job by Mark. He gets on with a hit. Good bunt by player manager Mark Demko. And now to the bat we have Ryan Nemi. And that will be taken for a ball outside. Ball 1. Ryan Nemi, ready for the pitch. Pick back to first base on Mark Demko. Ryan Nemi get right in the box on the 1-0 count with 1 out. Matthew Reitz, leg kicks and deals. Nemi pops that ball into center, and Taylor Olmstead calls off Spencer Hinton for the out. Now to bat is Dante Peretti.
Strike 1.
And that's strike 1.
Outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dante Peretti looking to advance the runner here. And that ball is hit possibly in the gap. No, he makes a play on it, slides. He does not make it in time. He's out. And that's it for the Brilliance Sox in the first inning, as they had 2 hits. Excuse me, 1 hit, and Matt Reitz went 1, 2, 3, 4. So good inning for Reitz right there. And as we come back out for the Brilliance Sox, looks like we'll have the same pitcher. And they'll be looking to hold them so they can advance the runs. As Franklin Podkol will step to the plate and be the first batter of the inning. Late kick, kneel, and that's strike one. That is strike two. That ball is grounded to Mark Demko, and he throws and makes the play. Good job by Mark Demko there. And that starts off for ball one. That curveball is ball two. Where is Connor? Where's McCloskey? Where is McCloskey?
Probably in the dugout.
That is ball three. The fastball high and outside for ball four. Now to bat, Taylor Olmstead. That's a strike. Or a ball, sorry. My curveball misses for a ball. That is a ball two. The count's now 2 balls, no strikes to Taylor Olmstead. And the on-deck hitter will be Derek Hurt. Olmstead grounds this ball to Demko. Demko goes to second base, Jimmy Boyce, and Jimmy Boyce throws to first for the double play ball. And they get out of that inning 1-2-3.
The flags in left field, Canadian American flags, are at half mast for the Marines and the Navy corpsmen killed in Afghanistan. Here's one of what's going on out there.
Like,
If you saw me today, man, I'll catch you. You can take them home.
that's awesome. Thank you.
You just let's look about his dinner and give him a hot dog.
Now it's bat William Musser. Matt Reed's leg kicks and deals for a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Matt Reed's back, leg kicks, and fastball, swing and a miss. Slider outside, doesn't get a bite. And so for your Black Sox Road Warrior infield, third base, we have Franklin Podkol. Shortstop, James Smybert. Second base, Spencer Henn. First base, Carson Mccurdy. Behind the plate, we have Martin Rich. And that is a swing and a miss for strike 3. In right field, we have Derek Hurt. In center field, we have Taylor Olmstead. And in left field, we have Bradley Roberto.
So Williams is the DA. Right? That's his only evidence.
And that starts off with a ball just blowing away to Bueller. Bueller gets ready, swings, and just gets it off the tip of his bat. Franklin Podkol, bare hands, safe for a hit from Bueller.
What's his name? Bueller?
Mm-hmm. B-U-H-L-E-R. Now to that, we have Everstasi. A swing and a miss. Everstasi is your designated hitter today for the Brilliance Sox. The count's now run 0-1. That ball is fouled back with a big swing and a miss. Reeds comes set. Leg kicks, strides, and strike 3. Batter is out. Looking, a drop by Reeds. Now to the plate, we have the 8-hole for the Brilliance Sox. This is Brock Tuller. He is catching for the Brilliance Sox today. So Reeds comes set, throws the pitch, and that is a curveball that hits the outside corner for a strike. Reeds comes set. Leg kick, strides, ball outside. Counts now 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball run in on him. Hits the ball to shortstop James Smivert, and he will field it and throw it to Carson Mccurdy. And that is the inning for the Brilliance Sox. Up to bat is Derek Hurt. Starts him off with a curveball high in the zone for a ball. And your Brilliant Sox infield today is Mark Demko at third base, and Hurt fouls that ball back. Shortstop is Chanel. Second base is Jimmy Boyce. And first base is Dante Peretti. Behind the dish, you have Brock Tuller. And Derek Hurt steps in on this 1-1 count for strike 2. And pitching for the Brilliance is Robinson. That ball is hit foul. Derek Hurt gets a barrel on that, but it's hit right at Jimmy Boyce. Boyce will throw it to Peretti at first base, and that is the first out of the inning.
Jimmy boy.
Boy. Awesome. Awesome.
Swing and miss.
Swing and miss.
Strike 1.
Strike 1. Aha. And that is
Ball.
a ball on
Cowball. Outside.
outside.
Yeah.
That is a swing and a miss.
Miss. 1 ball, 2 strike.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Robinson playing kicks and deals. That ball is grounded to Jimmy Boyce from the Peretti, and that's an out.
Jimmy boy.
Jimmy Boy. And that was Williams, your designated hitter. Now to the plate is Rich.
Marshall.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Marshall Rich.
Marshall
Rich.
Rich.
Let's go, Marshall.
And that curveball is called a
Strike 1.
strike 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Marshall Rich looking to do some damage here. Robinson comes set, throws another curveball, goes a little low, and the count is now brought to 1 ball and 1 strike. And that ball is taken upstairs for a 2-1 count. And that's a curveball called a strike.
Strike 2. 2 ball, 2 strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
That was in Japanese. Aki's here for our Japanese audience.
That is missed.
Miss. 3 ball, 2 strike.
Counts now full.
Yeah. Schmack, schmack.
And that is
Miss.
missed for a ball up.
4 ball.
Now to the plate we have Bradley Roberto.
Let's go, brother. Oh, shit. Shit. Change. Pitcher.
Moka Misate, pitching change.
Yeah.
Oppai Misate as well. All of the Misates, please.
Full pitcher.
Keaton Slack comes out to the mound. The two-way player. And Brock Tuller is behind the dish to warm him up. This is yours.
Did you beat the camera last time? Did you get tired?
That's all I did. That's all I got fired. He's fired. He can't come back. Now to the box. Bradley Roberto. And Slack leg kicks and deals. Roberto takes his ball for a strike. And the count's now 0-1.
Strike 1.
That's taken outside for a ball. And it counts now 1-1.
Schmuck, schmuck.
And good eye by Bradley Roberto, and strike just misses a little bit on the outside corner.
Ball 2.
That is ball 2.
And strike 1. 2-1.
And strike 1. That's taken for a ball, low and away.
Simple 1 strike.
Counts now 3-1. Strike leg kicks delivered.
Wow.
And that is ball 4. Bradley Roberto, take your base. Oh, that's yours?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Same with 1 strike.
Strike 1.
Yeah, same with.
Other one.
Spencer hand. Ball 1. Let's go, puppy.
Counts now 1-1 to Frank Podkol.
Oh!
And he belts that ball down to left field. And the ball is thrown in, but not enough time as the catcher, Marshall Rich, will cross home.
Yeah, very nice.
And that's great for the Road Warriors.
Who was that? Hit that.
Alex.
Bradley, that was Spencer Hinn.
Yeah, that's it.
James.
And now James Smybert
Schmuck, schmuck.
will be in the box. Smibert's favorite saying, smack, smack.
Yeah, Mr. Schmuck, schmuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keaton Slatt throws 1-0, and James Smybert just misses that ball.
1-1.
Counts now 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
That ball gets away from him, and Tuller hustles to get it, and the runners won't advance to the home. And now there's runners on third and second. And Noel Chanel shakes hands with Spencer Hinn.
Yeah.
James Smybert comes into the box, ready to hit. And Keaton Slatt gets ready to deliver the pitch. A leg kick, a deal, curveball
Ball 3.
for ball 3 high.
Yeah.
And now the 3-1 count to Smybert.
Oh,
Takes that fastball inside for ball 4.
ball.
Now up to bat, the dangerous Carson Mccurdy, who's batting .335. Oh, sorry. Carson Mccurdy is on deck. This is Franklin Podkol, who has 11 home runs on the season.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
And that's a fastball away.
Outside high. Ball 1.
Just a little on the corner, and that's ball 1 from Keaton Slatt. Leg kick and deal. Fastball, strike.
Strike. 1-1.
Counts now 1-1. Podkol looks to advance his runners. That
Oh,
ball's
hit.
driven into center field. It'll score Roberto. Spencer Hinn hustling down. Ryan Nemi throws it. The throw gets away.
Let's go, Road Warriors. Let's go, Matt.
Carson Mccurdy, Big Mac, steps into the box. He has played in the Atlantic League this season, 2 different American Association teams, and has been known to hit home runs in clutch situations. One of the best hitters we have here in the Yinzer, of our more talented players. And he's looking to get something to drive here to
2-1 strike.
dig this hole even deeper. And the count is 2 balls and 1 strike to Carson Mccurdy. And he drives that ball
Big pride.
deep and extremely high. He just got under that ball a little bit, and the Brilliance Sox stopped the bleeding.
Brilliance Sox. But Jimmy Boy.
And Jimmy Boys comes up to the plate. Look to start it off.
Let's go, Jimmy. Strike 1.
And Matt Reitz starts him off with a curveball in the outside corner for strike 1. Not a pitch Boyce was looking to hit there on that count. Boyce gets something he likes, gets that fastball, fouls it off. Podcole's got a read on it, but just out of his reach.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. That'll bring the count to 0-2.
0-2.
Jean Paul is not going to get that ball. Tovar. Venezuela.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you?
Akisaki will be the
Yeah.
play-by-play now.
Mhm.
You can do from there.
Up ball. Outside. Low ball. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. hit. One out. James, good feeling. Pitch. Strike, out of cover. And come back. Mike Ball.
And that's a fastball inside.
Where you go?
Bathroom.
Bathroom?
Right down the hall.
Yes, sir.
And Reeds has a 1-1 count to Chano. Chano
Hit. Now foul ball.
fouls this ball off. And Reeds now has brought the count to 1 balls and 2 strikes. Noel Chano looking for something to hit here. And Reeds,
Ooh.
ball slips away and nails him.
Ball dead.
A dead ball.
Dead ball. Oh,
And-
pain, go away.
Looks like that one stung a little bit.
Oh,
As the Brilliant Sox try to get some runs back here. Mark Nimco steps up to the plate. Reeds comes set. Late kicks and deals. Fastball outside for a ball.
ball.
Ball 1. Pickoff move.
Oh,
Chano gets back in time. Mark Nimco gets ready for the pitch. Reeds throws a curveball in there for a strike. Count is 1-1. Mark Nimco ready for the pitch. And
hit.
drives that ball center field. Olmstead makes the catch.
2 outs.
2 outs. Ryan Nemi steps into the box. Noel Chano, big lead at first base. Nemi takes fastball for ball 1.
Ball 1.
Reach comes set, delivers fastball for a strike.
Strike. Count is 1-1.
Count is now 1-1. And that ball runs inside. Counts now 2 balls and 1 strike to Ryan Nemi. And the count's now 3-1 to Ryan Nemi. Good eye by Nemi. Nemi, base on balls. Good eye by Ryan. Now up to bat is Dante Peretti. Previous playing experience at the West Virginia Power. And Rich have a little talk. And now they're going to get back to it as Dante steps to the box. Ready? Takes that first strike. Ready? Last year at William Yusuf, the NAI college that he attended, batted an impressive .315 with 4 home runs and 130 at-bats and 150 plate appearances.
1-1.
And he takes that for a strike. Counts now run 1-1. At the West Virginia Power, where Dante Peretti was. And he smashes that ball right at the first baseman to end the inning.
Jim Kennedy was there first.
Jim Kennedy. And we are back. And the Brilliance Sox take the field with Keaton Slack on the mound.
Outside fastball. Strike 1.
And Slack starts off the inning with a strike on the outside corner of the fastball.
Swing and miss.
Big swing and a miss from Taylor Olmstead.
2 strike. 0-2.
And the 0-2 count on Olmstead from Slack.
Ball 1.
And that is a ball on the inside corner for ball 1.
Outside strider. Ball 2.
That fastball just gets away from him.
Count 2-2.
It's 2-2.
2-2.
And the count's now run full. As Empire Joe wipes the plate clean, Taylor Olmstead gets ready for the full count. Slack, leg kicks, deals, strike three!
Whoa!
He gets Taylor Olmstead on the fastball on the outside corner.
Good stick.
Now at the bat, Big Hurt, Derek Hurt, stepping into the box. Gene Slack, fastball inside, same pitch.
Air lower.
And counts now 1-0.
Ball 1.
Derek Hurt. Strike.
Strike.
Down is 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside. Fastball.
On the outside fastball, Hurt takes that ball inside. Counts now running 2 balls and 1 strike.
Oh, 2 strike.
Takes that for a strike as well. Counts now run to 2-2. And that's a fastball on the outside corner, full count. And full count to Big Hurt. Ball.
Ball. Walk.
And Derek Hurt on base. Now to bat is the designated hitter, Williams.
Big swing miss.
Starts off with a big swing and a miss.
Pick off.
The pick. It's safe. And that ball is popped high.
Ball.
And Brady's got a read on it. He'll catch that. Record that for the second out of the inning.
2 outs.
There are now 2 outs in this ball game. And Keaton Slack.
Marshall Reach.
Now has Marshall Rich. It's ball high. Count 1-0.
1 ball. No strike. 1-0.
Count is 1-0. Takes that for a ball inside. Counts now 2-0.
2 ball,
2 balls and no strikes.
no strike.
That's a fastball on the outside corner for a strike.
2 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Let's go, Marshall. Hit.
That ball's belted. Noel Chanot makes a Derek Jeter play, and he's out.
Out.
Beautiful play by Noel Chanot.
3 out.
Looking like Derek Jeter out there. Derek Jeter. Jeter.
Jeter.
Now up to bat is William Musser,
The Colonel.
the sergeant.
Not Colonel. I believe he'll get a hit this time.
William Musser. Takes that for strike 1.
Strike 1.
Counts now 1-1 with that fastball on the outside corner. Called a ball. And that ball is belted foul. Swing and a miss. Fouled off.
All ball. All
Fouled off from Musser.
Took a chunk out of Martha Rich.
And that is a curveball smash
Told you.
in the deep center. Caught by Taylor Olmstead.
Wonder. Swing and miss. One strike.
Big hack, big swing, and a miss. That's strike one. That ball is hit to the second baseman, Spencer Hinn, and he's out.
Did you switch catchers? No, that's right.
Reeds, fastball inside, driven to left field. Bradley Roberta has a read on it, and that's caught. And we're back, and that ball is taken for a ball inside corner. And that is
Strike.
a strike.
Hit.
Fastball is driven to the second baseman, Jimmy Boyce, for
Jimmy boy.
out number 1.
Jimmy boy. Good feed. Butter Spencer Hill. Ball 1.
Ball 1,
Outside.
outside corner.
Ball 2. Outside corner.
And the count is now 2-0 to Spencer Hen. That ball is crushed
Hit.
to left field for a stand-up double.
Double. Entitled Chapter.
Ground rule double.
Pinch hitter. Big Desai.
And that is Vitasai. Hunts of hat. Vitasai
11 home runs.
has
This
11
year.
home runs
Yeah.
on the season.
Ball 1.
I'll take that
Outside. Fastball.
for a fastball. Ball 1 outside.
Strike.
That is taken for a
1-1.
strike. The count is now 1-1. Vitasai looking to get something to drive here. And he doesn't like that.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. Vitasai
Swing. Foul ball.
swing foul ball.
Count 2-2.
Count is 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, foul ball.
Foul ball. Counts now run twos. Vitasai, big power hitter, hits a home run every 9.8 at bats. So we'll see what he does here.
Oh! 3 ball, 2 strike. Oh.
And the counts now run full to Lviv Desai.
Inside.
And Desai belts that ball hard.
Oh,
Jimmy Boyce makes the play to Dante Peretti, and that's 2 outs
Jimmy boy.
from Jimmy Boy.
Pinch hitter.
And now the pinch hitter Mark Sherman
Sherman.
comes into the play.
Oh, Sherman.
Did it.
Sherman looking to move some runners over and make this lead even more.
Ball 1.
And
Outside corner.
it started off with ball 1 on the outside
Fastball.
corner, and it was a fastball. The late kick deals. It's a ball down. It's
Ball
Mark
two.
Chermon for ball 2. Cold.
Cold.
Late kick deal. Swing and a miss.
2 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Foul.
That ball's fouled.
2 ball, 2 strike.
The 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mark Chermon looking to do some damage here.
Oh! Strike 3!
Brings him up on an outside heater.
Joe Tuller.
Shut the fuck up. Ball 1.
Andrew Kramer comes into pitch now, and it is ball 1.
Under.
Kramer.
Foul. 1-1.
That ball is fouled back. Count is 1-1. Brock Tuller.
Oh.
That curveball slips out of Kramer's hand for a ball.
Where'd Kramer play last? He was down in Lexington.
Yeah, Tommy John. TJ last year. That is a ball. Counts now 3-1.
Ooh. Walk.
That is ball 4. Brock Tuller. Good eye by him.
Good looking kid.
Good looking kid. And now up to bat, we have Noel Chanot. Oh, sorry, Jimmy Boyce. Noel Chanot is the on-deck
boy.
hitter. So Jimmy Boy comes up.
Jimmy boy. Let's go, Jimmy boy.
Let's go, Jimmy Boy. And Kramer comes set. Bait kick delivers. Fastball strike.
Strike.
Good pitch by Andrew Kramer. Kramer comes set. Bait kicks and deals. Swing and a miss from Jimmy Boyce.
Oh, bobble.
I got it.
That ball is foul and hits the glass in the broadcast booth,
Should have the window up and made that catch.
and count's still 0-2. Leg kick and deal. Fastball, curveball, sorry,
Bobble.
for ball one. And Kramer comes set. It's curveball for strike three.
Strike three.
So says the umpire.
See, hand me that ball. That little. And Kramer comes set to Noel Chanot. That curveball almost hits him.
Oh, yeah.
Kramer comes set. Leg kick steals. Fastball a little low for a ball. Chanot gets ready for the pitch. Leg kicks and deals. Fastball is low.
3-0.
The count for Noel Chanot now is 3-0. Fastball inside. Noel Chanot takes his
Walk.
base.
Walk, walk.
That is a walk, right? And that's a walk. Marcus Demko
Strike one.
takes that ball for a called
Middle.
middle strike. For a called strike one.
Strike one.
And that is a ball.
Ball one. No, sorry. 2 ball, 1 strike.
Ball that just misses, and the count's 2-1. It's a strike.
So says the umpire.
2 ball,
So
2
says the
strike.
umpire. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, swing miss.
Swing and a miss from Mark Demko, and Mr. Kramer sits him down. It goes to Dylan Jacober. Dylan Jacober. That's a ball low to Ryan Nemi.
1-1.
I believe he stole that bat from the Killer Bee.
And that is ball 1. And Andrew Kramer,
Ball 2.
ball 2. Huh. Oopsies. Ryan Nemi looking to get a run back here, and he has a good eye on that pitch.
Ball 3.
Takes that for ball 3. Up next to bat, we have one of the better Brilliance Sox hitters, Dante Peretti. Ryan Nemi has one of the better eyes.
Balls.
Great at bat by Nemi. Bases are loaded with the Brilliance Sox's best hitter up to bat, Dante Peretti, previous West Virginia Power. And this year, 2021, and in 2020, he played at the NAIA school in South Carolina, and he batted an impressive .317 with 4 home runs and 120 at-bats and 148 plate appearances. So Dante Peretti's the guy you want up to bat right now if you're on the Brilliance Sox. Got it.
Swing miss.
That was a swing and a miss from
1 strike.
Dante Peretti. Please don't go in the dugout.
Oh, swing miss. 2 strike. Half swing.
Count is 0-2 on Peretti. Takes that for a ball. Good take by Dante. Another good take by Dante. And Tuller didn't think he had a chance to score, so he did not advance. So good eye on him on that ball, which didn't travel very far past the catcher. So now we have Brock Tuller at third, Noel Chanel second, and Ryan Nemi at first, and it's very clutch at bat. Let's see what happens here. Ball outside and low.
What's up?
2-2 or 3-2?
2-2.
Very nice, very nice. And he absolutely crushes that ball, just got under it, and that is high
Oh,
and caught.
catch.
Just got under that.
Thompson.
And Thompson catches that ball as he came out, as Taylor Olmstead comes out in place of Thompson. And
What?
Gable wins.
Who?
Stephen Knapp.
Who's Matt?
And pinch hitter is Jim Kennedy,
First baseman.
First baseman.
the first baseman.
Kevin? No.
Jim Big.
Strike. 2-3.
That's 2 strikes. Fastball low for a ball.
Come on. Throw the ball.
That ball is grounded foul.
Ball 2. High ball.
And that ball
2
is
ball, 2
high.
strike.
Jim Kennedy has a good eye up there. Counts out 2-2. Late kick and deal. Kennedy grounds this ball.
Rumble.
That might be trouble. Nope. Makes it in time.
1 out.
And that's 1 out. And now to bat, Samir Santos.
Pinch hitter.
Samir Santos drives that ball fair. Mark Dimko makes an incredible play, and he gets the throw off. Wow, that's a great play from Mark Dimko. Unbelievable play.
Wow. Very nice.
Mark Dimko, play of the game. As Samir Santos belted that ball. And Demko didn't care. He said, I'm getting this out.
Let's go, Thompson.
Got up and made an incredible throw,
Smash
too.
back.
Now to the plate is Thompson. Keaton Slatt, leg kick, steals, fastball, right down Broadway
Strike.
for a strike. Leg kick, steals.
Okay.
That ball is grounded. Dimko can't get to it. Noel Chanot makes the play. Derek Jeter, big.
Wow. Miss.
Noel Chanot had a great play right there. Just couldn't pick it at first base.
Hello.
Now to the bat is Taylor Olmstead, number 33. He grounds that ball. Noel Chanot makes a great play. Throws it again on the hop.
Oh.
And no stretch by the first baseman, so he'll get there safe.
Good play.
Great play by Noel
Yeah.
Chanot.
Who's on second? What's on second? Who's
Thompson.
Huh?
Thompson.
Thompson?
Oh, fumble. Oh. Vamos, boy. Vamos, boy. Let's go, vamos, boy.
As Pinch hitter Dylan Barbetti is in the plate now.
So big swing miss.
Big swing and a miss on that slider from Keaton Slatt. Another slider in the dirt. Ball 1. Dylan Barbetti It's this ball, Noel Chanel. Noel Chanel
Out.
steps on the bag for the out. And that is Road Warriors 9, Brilliant Sox 0 as they come back in the bottom of 6 to get these runs back. Up to the plate, Will Musser takes that for a strike on the outside corner. And warming up for the Brilliance is Roger Hahn. Takes that for a ball high.
Ball high. Oh, 1-2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And 2 balls and 1 strike to Will Musser.
Three ball, 1 strike.
3 balls and 1 strike to Will Musser. Commander Kramer.
Oh, not the Warriors broken. Stand by is natural.
Looks like we have someone in the bullpen warming up.
Ball 4.
And ball 4. Will Musser now steps up Buser.
Bureau.
Buser takes that for a ball 1 low.
What's up? What's up? Foul.
That ball's fouled back into the net.
Back net. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball 2.
That is ball 2 high.
High ball. 3 ball, 1 strike. The ball
3
is
balls and 1 strike.
High ball, high ball.
That ball was high.
Ball is high. I'm high.
That ball is drilled foul,
Broken bat.
but he broke his bat on that.
Oh, swing miss.
Swing and a miss from Kyle Buser.
Swing out.
And that is strike 3.
Strike 3. Swing miss.
Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And that is 1 strike. And Will Musser is on first. That ball is belted.
High ball.
Deep back.
Catch.
Caught at the warning track. Good barrel, though.
2 outs.
And that records the second out of the bottom of the 6th.
Antique shows will scare.
Big fly.
Now Brock Tuller up to the plate. Kramer leg kick deals, fastball outside corner,
strike.
called a strike. Kramer looks to first. Gets a sign. Unset deals, fastball down and low for a ball.
1 strike.
Counts now 1-1.
1-1.
Deals,
Oh,
fastball.
big swing miss.
Nope, that was a curveball. Sorry. Swing and miss.
Curveball. Curveball.
Now Andrew Kramer looks in, counts 1-2, 2 outs, Musser on first. Late kick deals, fastball high, ball 2.
High. 2 ball, 2 strike.
Road Warriors have 6 hits, Brilliant Sox have 2. Kramer looks in for his pitch. Late kicks deals, curveball, high.
3. Oh.
Counts now full,
3 ball, 2 strike.
counts full. Payoff pitch, fastball
Oh,
low.
swing miss.
Swing and miss. Kramer gets him down on strikes and changeup. And that ends the bottom of the 6th. Score is Road Warriors 9, Brilliant Sox 0. Now Roger Hahn comes in to pitch for the Brilliance Chops.
Pitcher, Roger.
Roger Hahn.
Let's go, Roger.
That's bad as Bradley Roberto.
Let's go, brother. Schmack.
Ooh, takes that for a strike.
Strike. Change up.
And goes submarine delivery. Bradley Roberto takes that for a ball low.
Two ball, two strike. Oh no, 2 ball, 1 strike.
Lift your beer on.
Ball. 3 ball, 1 strike.
That's 3 balls and 1 strike. And Roger Hahn feels Berto gets that to the shift.
Catch up, Jimmy boy.
And
Out.
He's out.
Pizza.
Pizza. Now at the bat, Spencer Hen.
Spencer. Hey.
Roger Hahn looks into the pitch. Some set, deals, fastball.
He set up the submarine, they came over the top.
Hahn sets up for a fastball.
Oh,
Big swing and a miss from Spencer Hen.
swing miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh!
And that nearly gets him.
Two ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and 1 strike. And he
Hit.
hits that one high to Dante Peretti for the catch, and then records second out. Now to the bat is V. Desai.
Be the side.
Roger Hahn sets up for the submarine, takes that for a ball.
Submarine.
Counts 1-0 to V. Desai. And Roger Hahn.
Strike.
Was a strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hahn 2 up, 2 down, looking to go 3 up, 3 down on the side. Submarine delivery.
Oh!
Nearly hits him.
2 ball, 1 strike.
The side gets out of the way.
Inside.
Set delivers. And he hits that ball extremely high to Ryan Nemi, who makes the play and records the out. Roger Hahn 3 up, 3 down. Good job by Roger Hahn. As the Brilliant Sox come to the bottom of the 7th to try to get some runs back.
Probably likes you.
And now we're back.
Jimmy boy.
Jimmy Boyce.
Pitchers, Mr. Nacho.
And Silva is the pitcher for the Road Warriors.
Mr. Nacho.
A strike.
Strike.
The outside corner.
Outside corner, yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mm-hmm. Closer.
The closer, Manny Silva. Some set deals.
Oh, shit.
Jimmy Boyce
Oh!
hits this ball in the
Shit.
gap. And that is a single for Jimmy Boyce.
Jimmy boy. When you.
Up to the plate, we have Noel Chenot.
Is this spell it B-O-Y-C-E?
B-O-I-C-E.
I?
Uh-huh.
That'd be Boyce.
Over.
It is Boyce.
Eyeball.
No, it's Boyce is B-O-Y-C-E. Not B-O-I-S-E is.
It's B-O-I.
That's Boyce.
Ball 2.
I get it.
Noel Chenot, a good hitter for the Brilliance. Takes that for strike 1.
Strike 1.
Silva checking his first base runner. Silva comes set, deals. Takes
Strike
that
2.
for strike 2 for Manny Silva.
2 ball, 2 strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Noel Chenot batting impressive .328 so far this season. 430 OBP, 531 slugging. 7 doubles,
Oh.
16 RBIs, and 2 home runs.
3 ball, 2 strike.
Takes that for 3 balls, 2 strikes, counts full. 15 base on balls.
Oh, no good.
And that is ball 4. Now to the plate. Dante Peretti batting a good .310 this season for the Brilliant Sox.
Big swing base.
Elon Trishita will be hitting here. Elon Trishita. It's a .389 on base percentage.
Oh, hit.
And he hits this ball in the gap.
Best hit.
Jimmy Boyce rounds third base. He's coming home. Bradley Roberto with the throw to the cutoff, and Boyce will score with ease. As an RBI single from Elon Trishita. Trishita in place for Mark Demko, Surrey for Nimi. Out to the plate of Surrey. And there's no outs here. Brilliant Sox stopped the shutout. That fastball
Strike.
runs in for a strike. That ball is hit. Lead aside, steps on second, throws it to first. He's safe at first base. Surrey's got some wheels on him. So he's got some wheels on him. Oh yeah, he does. And now to the plate. Now to the plate, Dante Peretti.
Two out.
And the umpire
No.
says something to first base. There's one out here. Dante Peretti looking to move over some runners and possibly come back. New first base coach. Peretti
Hit.
hits that ball back and
Oh.
looped into foul territory, and that's recorded for the second.
2 out.
It's 2 outs now.
Conservation.
William Musser. Kerr steps up to the plate. To try to get these runs. Will Musser takes that for a ball.
4-1.
Musser belts that ball foul.
Lucha, 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 lucha. Oh,
That ball's ran inside.
ball 3. 3
Yeah.
ball, 1 strike.
Good eye by William Musser. This counts now around to 3-1. Musser looking for something good to hit here. Gets it and pops it up. But Betty's got a read on it and caught,
Catch.
and that is
Finish.
the game.
Game set.
Match.
9-1 winner. Road Warrior Brook Sox.
And the winner is the Road Warriors. Scores 9-1. The winning pitcher is Matt Reitz. Thank you for watching.
Good job.
Thank you. See you next
Very
time.
much.
Bye-bye.